With Season 1 of Elite Warfare Gaming League in the books, it's time that we sit back and revel in all the good and bad that happened. My name is the Gaming Chef with Graph the Giraffe, and this is the Big Season Burger Breakdown.
We're diving into all the juicy highlights the Elite Warfare Gaming League has to offer and brought to the table. Some good, some bad, but it creates the most delicious burger that we have ever seen. So the first thing with the burgers is having to find the condiments that bring out and accent the flavors, and nobody does it better than Mr. Up 20 with his knife gameplay.
What are we doing?
Now, a burger is not complete without the essentials. They're not flashy, but they provide that crunch and that freshness. Go ahead, try one plain. It ain't good. That same idea applies in gameplay like spawn mechanics. This clip perfectly demonstrates how just a few feet can change the outcome of a match. Let's cook it up.
Chef, a perfect example of understanding the spawns and having correct communication with your team is this P2 Colossus, as it is the side of Verify Gaming going up against XTBK Black. And I'm going to pause it right here, Chef, as you get to see number 4 there on the bottom of your minimap. That is going to be Ansel. He understands I'm the only guy that is sitting back here that simply has to win a gunfight to be able to secure that for his team.
Yeah, you see, he just won that gunfight over there on TBK Elite, and he's gonna have to win this one off of Joe, and he does. But look at where he's pushing up. Gets out of that spawn a little bit. It's gonna open up the door, and Lander takes that door. And look at number 1 there. Frogger gets the spawn. Call of Duty puts him up there because he didn't have a view of that back spawn. Not in a good position. He pushed up a little too far there, and Lander's gonna take a little bit of a capitalization on that.
And this also kind of comes in where the spawns as well. So both of those players from XTBK Black, they had already spawned out, right? So they're the ones who died first. And if you're looking at that minimap, they're all the way back behind P4, and the players from Verify are still needing to come in off the respawn. And so that is what caused that close spawn there from the player I ran over Frogger, because Lander, he didn't push all the way far back, and those other spawns in P2 were being blocked from the XTBK Black players.
And you see, he loses the fight there, and you see his teammates spawn on the left, and they didn't call that out, and he's not prepared for Frogger to be up there. Frogger catches that kill, cleans them off the hill, and they're gonna lock down this site. You see Ansel also finishes that, and he's gonna anchor this in the back. He's gonna lose that gunfight, which is pretty important. You see the flip completely back to red. All you need to do is win that gunfight or push up into that spawn and lock it down. And just how he earned that spawn, he loses it. Spawn control is rarely flashy, but awareness and positioning is everything. Those small, often overlooked details are what ultimately decide whether you win or lose.
We're diving into all the juiciest highlights the Elite Warfare Gaming League has brought to the table. Some good, some bad, but it creates the most delicious burger that you have ever had. The grill is fired up, we got the ingredients, let's get it cooking.
Now, some may not enjoy it, especially if you're lactose intolerant, but every burger gotta have that cheese. As spectators, players, coaches, and casters, there's going to be a little bit of cheesiness, whether it's on accident or on purpose. There's no better example than Mr. Up 20 showing some cheesiness against TBK Blues player Willman. Graph, let's cook up that clip.
I think they finally learned the fact that they just keep peeking this. Oh, and now we got a body shield. Oh, we got a gangbang over here by. This is insane. Just wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, what did he say?
Yep, let's
Oh
put
my
that
goodness. This is an uncensored caster right here.
Now we're at the juiciest, best part of the burger. We're at the meat of the video where it all comes together. You see here, take it all out. If you're gluten-free, it don't matter. If you don't want no veggies on your burger, you're still here for that meat. That 8-ounce, half a pound, juicy burger. That's what you're going for. Black Angus, whatever you want. Some nice chuck ground, some ribeye ground, whatever you got going on. Nice 80-20 blend. That's what we're going for here. It is the main course, everything you want in that burger, juicy, cooked medium rare, maybe 115, 120 degrees on that grill. Take it off, let it rest for a couple minutes, and we're going to get right into it.
Likewise, we could not overlook Glock's 1v2 in the Search and Destroy on Den. What was a 3v4 situation quickly deteriorates in a 1v2, and what he does on the map is absolutely juicy. On the Search and Destroy Den, we are setting the stage here for the man Glock himself. As you can see at the bottom left of your screen, viewing that mini-map, you can already see that is a 4v3.
And Graf, another thing we need to shift our focus to is the top right there. I ran over Frogger, 1 in 5, right? And you see in the center of your screen, first blood on the 7th round. He hasn't gotten a single kill in 7 rounds. That's probably why that score is 5-1 right now.
Even though Frogger only got 1 kill, let's see if he can double it, but let's break down this clip here, Chef. So right away, we are going to see everything kicking off. And as that first player goes down, it forces everybody else to have to shift their position to what is going to happen. But let's pause it right here. And I love this situation here, Chef, because you look at that mini-map, number 2, number 4, and number 1. They're kind of in this line, but they're all respectively blocking their own angles, but it's really going to come down to XTBK Joe with this opening engagement against number 7 Hurley.
And another thing, the beautiful defense that's set up here, how they're trying to collapse down on this B site. There's no room for them to rotate unless they lose a gunfight. They are forced onto this B site. There's only 3 ways out of it. All 3 sides are covered, and we see number 2 at TBK Joe pushing up there in a 1v2 situation. Now, 5 and 7, that Frogger and Hurley, they're gonna have to play off of a trade here is their strongest move, but you see number 4, TBK Elite, he's right there for that trade as well. And on the back, Glock is kind of the glue holding it all together. Kind of in a 1v2 here. That's where he loses Lander. You see, he has to watch mid and he has to watch Bookcase. We see how this one unfolds and how he ends up being the last guy. He is that 80% meat. The other 2 teammates are kind of that 20% fat in that burger combo. Let's see how this one breaks down.
As we take this beautiful first bite from the man Glock, let's kind of see how this one begins to unfold and unravel as he's going to have to make the changes on the fly. As you can already see, his first player, Joe, does fall down, but his teammate Elite is there for the trade, but Frogger is also in position, and we are going to stop it right here. And even off screen, Glock was able to win that battle in towards that dojo side of the map, and so now he has that information. He's like, I know somebody was lurking towards middle. That is going to be number 6 Kaizen, and he knows where his final teammate died, which was the man Elite. So he has the information of where these final 2 players, and now he's in a sticky situation.
Look how far that bomb is. Again, he knows that rotation towards hard is A, and the only side open from the kill he just got is nowhere near where he has to pick up that bomb. 53 seconds left. He has no time to push through Bookcase. He has to push up through or get these kills. And I think getting kills is his strongest way to go because he knows the positioning of these 2 players. And going towards Frogger, not only because of his KD so far in this match, being an easier target, but also he has the stronger positioning on that player. Going and facing against Kaizen in the open is immediate death. They don't know he doesn't have the bomb. So they also have to push into B as well. Well, hold it here, Graf. One thing that is huge, a lot of players don't pick up, especially in S&D, are either running the SMG or the AR, or the rare chance you got a sniper out there, and especially the sniper guys need to pay attention here. Get a secondary weapon. AR's obviously got the long range, SMG's got the short range. If you got a sniper, by God, that pistol, it is a good pistol. That Jaeger's a good one on this Call of Duty, but it's not going to beat out the SMGs up close. So what Glock has here, he has all the tools in his arsenal. Yes, he's in a 1v2. Yes, he doesn't have the bomb. But pushing mid here, he has that AR to get the range on this player. He's going to swap to that SMG. Look at his ammo count, 2 and 60. As they say, swapping to your pistol is quicker than reloading. Swapping to your SMG puts you at a favorable advantage with a fresh mag. And we'll see how he takes his 1v2.
Chef, you bring up a great point, because what we are about to witness is one of the most disgusting turn and burns that you will ever see, and it's all due to the man Glock having that additional primary weapon as his secondary. And oh good lord, and the reason why he wins that gunfight, Chef, is because he knows that once he challenged that player out middle, he backs up, but he knows that the side of I ran over Frogger is hot on his trails from that last kill from his teammate dying, so he quickly swapped and he was simply ready for the gunfight.
And not only that, he got himself into a position where he can't be traded as well. We get into this coveted 1v1 situation on match point.
Chef, this is where it gets interesting too. So even though the man Glock finds the kill, we gotta tie this all back to the other team not knowing if he has the bomb or not. So as soon as he kills I ran over Frogger, Frogger's gonna come out that he's going back to that B bomb site. Meanwhile, Kaizen had already retreated to the statue spawn of his map, and then he's gonna re-engage towards the middle, thinking that a bomb plant is going down on B as he tosses that stun, but luckily for the man Glock, he is not home. So let's kind of go and see what this clip is going to be looking like. And a big shout out to the casters as well, because they are doing a phenomenal job getting this one hyped up into the 1v1.
Now, by the time Kaizen realizes what's happening, it is way too late. Glock's able to catch him from behind, securing this final elimination, giving TBK the map 2 victory. And now, if you back it up here a little bit, Graf, you'd think that it's COD timing, right? Be like, oh, he looked that way. That's just how it happened. No, no, no. This was strategically calculated. Again, what Graf brought up before, it was a fake out. So you have to play to your outs. You're looking at it. You're like, well, what are my outs? If he's planting B, he's at the upper hand now, because now he knows where I have to go. Right now, he has to plant or kill me. So his strongest point is to not rush in towards B, and you got to look left to right. That's a 50-50 gunfight. He is wrapping all the way around. He wants to clear out that whole section, how we've seen this map play time in and time out. It's Den S&D. Everyone plays it. And Glock is in a position nobody goes to her. Again, look where the bomb is for his side. This is twice the risk for him, because he has to go all the way to the other side to plant. 30 seconds left. He is 100% all in. This is how he's going to get it. He knows where Kaizen is. He's in the center of the map. He knows that he has to push in, and he has to cut that angle. And he's going to push past that doorway. So look at that. Past him. So he's guaranteed to get him from the back. He has no time. Kaizen has no time to take that corner and look around the other side. He has to book it towards that bookcase if that bomb's getting planted down. Not only does he want the jump on that player if he's planning it, free kill, but he also has to get up there and set up so that he's in a good position to defuse the bomb and win that gunfight. And Glock, 10 out of 10 strategy and just making an easy gunfight there. And that's why they went 6-1. Beautiful round then.
We want to take a moment to sincerely thank the staff of the Elite Warfare Gaming League. The time, passion, and dedication often goes unnoticed, like the plate that serves the burger, but they are the true cornerstone of why this league continues to be great. Because of their dedication, the Elite Warfare Gaming League continues to stand apart, creating better experiences, more opportunities, and allowing the community to grow in a positive fashion. Your commitment to the players, the competition, and the community does not go unnoticed, and that's what makes the league truly special.
Yeah, Graf, and with the players, they're the cornerstone, they're the center of everything that's going on. Without players, there's no games happening, right? That's where it all starts. And they really get some talented players out there, seriously, some great competition, and they're able to break it down so there's some really good games throughout the season and really good plays that come out of it. And that's how we're able to make some content like this. It makes our job, the casters, as well as the other many great casters that they have in this league, makes our jobs a little easier. And, you know, like you said, with making our jobs easier is also the production team. Amazing production going out there, great graphics, great sponsors. Everything really comes together. And what they do for these players, they're able to put up matches in a timely manner. Like, there's no other leagues out there that's able to flow through the games as easily. I mean, it's back to back. They're just going up. There's not much downtime. You're not waiting hours between rounds. It is just nonstop action. Now, with the players, they want to put on a show, and there's no reason to put on a show if there's no viewers, and that's where you guys come into play. And seriously, thank you guys for viewing this, being out there and watching. A lot of you are people in the league that are trying to check out your next opponent, see what they're up to, see what's going on in this league. Maybe you're players, you're a team looking to try and get into this league, see where the skill level is at, see where that money is, because there's money on the line. They're out here and they're winning pretty big, especially for an amateur series. So you got to get in here. It's worth it. And then the final type of viewer, I'd say, is the people looking to get into something like this. Maybe you're just pub stomping, maybe you're on rank doing a hell of a job out there and you're looking to get interested. Well, how can I join the EWGL? Well, I'll tell you how. It's on their Discord, Elite Warfare Gaming League, or over on Twitter, X, and you can check them out there. They always post out what's going on. Not only is it the league to get into, sometimes they do some nice little tournaments every now and then. You can just hop into the Discord and catch it in on 8s, maybe get picked up by a team. Because there's a lot of teams that are pretty solid 4, but, you know, it's video games. Sometimes there's stuff going on and you can't always be there. And if you're that guy that's in that Discord, you could get picked up as a sub. I've seen some substitutes really lay it down. It put on a performance kind of like Glock did tonight.
This has been the Burger Breakdown with Chef and Graf. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see your clips on the next one.
To the meat of the video, both figuratively and literally. Fuck. Slid out for the fuck.
With Graf and...
What? Just read.